And welcome back, everyone, to episode 40 of the Sports Coverage Podcast. My name is Andrew, and I'm alongside my co-host, Vince. And we have been doing this now for 40 straight weeks, which is crazy. And, glad you've come along for the ride. But we have a lot of amazing stuff coming up in the next couple months, and especially over the summer. On Memorial Day, we are releasing our summer rebrand, which Vince and I have worked hard on, and we can touch on that in a second. We are going to have our first in-person episode in a little bit over a month. So many clips and stuff when we go to camp together in Philly. So it's going to be a great couple of months for the Sports Coverage Podcast. But of course, today is episode 40, and we get to celebrate that. So Vince, anything you want to touch on?
Yeah, man. First off, I'll just say the logo is very nice. I'm very happy how it came out, and like I said, or like you said, it's come out Memorial Day. So very excited for that. But I think the best news that we have is the in-person episodes are going to be fun. We're going to have people like Jack back on and etc. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be something like that we're finally going to get to post more and edit more. Like, trust me, school has been tough. So now with that out the way, everything's going to be coming out. So yeah.
And there's going to be a lot of new in-person content, and especially on Instagram. So, new clips and stuff there. I think we're going to be getting to a couple sporting events together this summer.
And food reviews. That's what I'm excited about. Food reviews,
yeah, at the ballpark.
That Philly cheesesteak. Like oh,
yeah, but, we're going to have a lot to talk about, and, yeah, I'm really excited for that. But, of course, like I said, today is episode 40, so let's start with the NFL. So, I think this is going to be one of the least amount of NFL stuff we've ever had on the podcast.
That's crazy.
Which is crazy for episode 40. So, first of all, Titans sign Tyler Boyd. And when we started filming this episode a couple of days ago, because episode 40 almost didn't happen with both of us because of the Suns, rate, whatever was going on with the Sun, that messed up our internet a ton. But luckily, we're getting to do it today. When we talked about this a couple of days ago, I asked you if the Titans were really always a landing spot for Tyler Boyd. So do you think that was the case?
I think it was. I think this is one of those moves where it was going to happen, whether it was or not. I feel like it fits right because the Titans need a receiver. Tyler Boyd is coming off, an okay season. Again, like Joe Burrow was hurt. I wouldn't blame that. Tyler Boyd wasn't really used much, I guess you could say, in a way, and neither was Ja'Marr Chase. That whole receiving core is really in a whole mess right now. So yeah, Tyler Boyd finally got out of there, and obviously they replaced him with Jermaine Burton. But Tyler Boyd now gets to go to the Titans with a rookie or second-year quarterback in Will Levis. So I think
a couple games, yeah.
I think it's going to end up being good for Tyler Boyd, but I'm just curious what happens come September.
Yeah, and the other thing is what's going on with the Bengals now, because that's kind of like that was kind of their last straw, really, getting around like Ja'Marr Chase and stuff like that, because then it's really just Ja'Marr Chase left as the main guy who's been there. So,
well, T. Higgins, I believe, is still on the team. Requested a trade not so long ago.
Well, he's not going to play anyway, even if
he's leaving. So we know that for a fact. T. Higgins is someone who's not going to be staying around. So really, we only have Ja'Marr Chase and Jermaine Burton, two guys who, I guess we could say, Ja'Marr Chase, phenomenal, great athlete, great receiver, great teammate. But Jermaine Burton, I haven't really been able to see, and as the Alabama fan, I think you can know a thing or two about him. Can you kind of explain what you know really about him and what to expect if you're a Bengals fan?
I mean, the one other thing I wanted to ask about Tyler Boyd before we get into that is, do you think the Bengals offered him like a substantial contract before he went to the Titans?
I mean, it could maybe have. They might have, but I don't think. And I think Tyler Boyd, again, and we see what T. Higgins wants to leave. I think Tyler Boyd and the whole thing wanted to leave. That's just my opinion, and I don't really know everything, but yeah.
Yeah. So for Tyler Boyd, Jermaine Burton, obviously he was basically one of our top wide receivers, and I think especially for Joe Burrow, he's got like that SEC playing experience. He's got kind of that same like Joe Burrow original like play style that he had there when he was in college. So I think if you're looking at player like Jermaine Burton, I think he might even be a better fit for the Bengals or a better replacement for Tyler Boyd and potentially T. Higgins. So I think that really helped them out a lot getting Jermaine Burton, because without him, I think like Jamar Chase isn't going to be able to handle all that.
Totally agree. I feel like getting a receiver was something they needed to do, but I'm not sure if Jermaine Burton will be the key factor for this team coming up with this.
I just
A
think
lot
he's
of
a
the
good
issues with
fit.
the receiving
Yeah.
core. No. I'm not saying it's not a good fit, but like you said, you had Brian Thomas going to the Bengals, so even that could have been something. Obviously we know what was going to happen with this receiving core going downhill, and I'm not saying that it was not a bad pick. I'm just saying maybe you could have gotten Brian Thomas because we know how
Yeah.
good he is.
So here's the thing I want to talk about Jermaine Burton real quick. So I was just looking at these stats. So he led the SEC with 20.5 yards per catch, which is an important stat, especially for a guy like Joe Burrow, because basically, like, if you can get the ball to Jermaine Burton, there's a pretty good chance that he'll be able to get the first down with it. So I think that's definitely something important, especially with a poor, really offense in general. How's their offensive line looking? I haven't really.
Well, we know they've always had issues, and some people had linemen going there. I don't know who do they even get in the
I
draft.
thought they did get a lineman.
They might have, honestly.
Because this, but basically, what's happening for Jermaine Burton is they are able to. Joe Burrow is able to get the ball off to him pretty quickly, and I think then they'll be able to he'll be able to get some yards on it. Amarius Mims, offensive tackle, Georgia.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
That's a good pick, and that's gonna help him out. But
yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, and like that kind of answers your question. Yeah, they need help on the offensive line. That's definitely something that they need, and it's kind of nice to see that they're trying to help out Joe Burrow though in a way. And I feel like that's something that they've needed to do from the start. From
all
the
of the
get-go.
picks they made helps him, because like I said, you got an offensive tackle. That's important because you can't have Joe Burrow getting hurt again, because that could be the beginning of the end. And then
I remember, hold on. I remember we made that clip. One of our first ever clips was the Joe Burrow $275 million contract.
Yeah.
And then he proceeds to get hurt. Okay.
Yeah. But you know, again, they just need to help Joe Burrow, and I think that so far they've done a good job of that. I mean, getting rid of their two best wide receivers and their running back. Who's their running back now?
I don't know. They lost P. Ryan. They lost Mixon. They lost two of their best running backs. P. Ryan was good in fantasy football not so long ago. I don't know.
Zach
I don't really.
Moss.
Oh yeah, they need some running back help.
So basically, and this was the year to do that, and they didn't do that. So I think this is going to be a rebuild.
Yeah, but
year. They're going to need to get a good pick for next year, I think. Because
I think that gives another opportunity for teams like the Dolphins, contenders in the East and in the AFC. Sorry, not the East. Yeah. In the AFC to get over the hump. They've always been one of those teams ever since Joe Burrow ever since Jamar Chase got drafted. They looked really good. Now it's time for other teams in the AFC to take over. So I'm really excited to see what happens come playoff time.
And I think for this year especially, this is going to be the year to get Jermaine Burton playing time. This is going to be the year to get more reps for Joe Burrow and start working him up again. Because realistically, I don't think you're going to be making a strong, like a really strong, like deep playoff push with Zach Moss as a running back and then only basically Jamar Chase having any NFL like starting experience in your wide receiver core. So I think
I feel like they need a veteran.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This is going to be the year to test things out and also hopefully get a good pick for next year. Make some trades, figure out what you can do there. What did they get for Mixon?
I got no clue, but he's already had issues it's not really issues, but we know has not been the same player since, I don't know, he wasn't even, was he good in that one playoff run? Because I feel like it was mainly Jamar Chase and T. Higgins just going off. Like, it wasn't really, was it really bad? I don't think it was good either way. I don't think, as I can remember, I don't think it was good. So, just from the knowledge-wise, like from my opinion and like what I know, that it was not a good pickup.
This trade does not look great. they got. Oh boy. All right. So it's bad news went on the Bengals website. Doesn't even say what they traded him for. All right.
Wait,
So
hold on,
wait,
hold on. We just got. Wait, hold on. I think. Wait.
what?
I don't know. I could be. Hold on. I just got. There's like a source I just got that says that Atlanta got the first pick in the NBA draft.
Was that today?
I don't know. Hold on. I gotta see if this is true.
Is that right now?
This could be completely wrong. I don't know. Oh my god.
It is.
Atlanta
It's real.
Atlanta just got the first pick. Oh
It's
my god.
Atlanta Wizards.
Oof.
Atlanta Wizards, Rockets, Spurs, Pistons.
Damn. All right, so we can go into more depth. That's crazy. Atlanta got the first pick. Oh my god.
So I don't even know what he was traded for.
Yeah, I don't think it really. Well, I don't know if it's what it says, but
I think they got a 7th round pick. Yeah. 2024 7th round pick and a 224th overall. Yeah. They got a 7th round pick for Joe Mixon. That's awful. Really bad.
oh my god. Yeah, no, that was. But still,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think Joe Mixon was even. Yeah, but he's not even capable of a good like trade value. So
Yeah.
that makes sense why they got rid of him.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right. Next up, so what did we say about NFL being short today?
All right, so that's 11 minutes.
Yeah. Rashee Rice deals with another personal issue. So, I mean, what does this mean for the Chiefs going into next year? Because now their wide receiver one might as well be Xavier Worthy. So,
yeah, man, this has been a stressful season for the Chiefs. You know, they're coming off a Super Bowl. And now to deal with something like this in the receiving room, you know, it's not a surprise, really. We've seen this, like Tyreek Hill had issues with the Chiefs back then, and, you know, things like that. But I don't know. I don't really want to speak on behalf of Rashee Rice. And, yeah, he's had a lot of issues in the last couple of months ever since the Super Bowl. But what it comes down to is he will not be an NFL player come next season. I'm letting you know right now. With all the issues, he already was suspended half the season. He will not be in an NFL uniform come next season. So I'm very disappointed, and I think this is something that the NFL needs to resolve with their players, because this is something that needs to be fixed for the National Football League.
Oh, 100%. And I mean, yeah, it's an issue it's definitely an issue, and it's a bigger issue for the Chiefs because now that's letting down this team that is looking with high hopes into going back to back next year.
Yeah,
and I think without Rashee Rice this year, they wouldn't have done it. Like, very clearly, they wouldn't have done it this year.
Yeah, and even with also what you were saying in your question, what does this mean overall going into next season? Well, not just for him, for the team in general. Yeah, Xavier Worthy might be receiver one, even though he's had not the best start to preseason. We see, or not preseason, sorry, so off season.
And then
we've seen him in clips.
MVS. Like their receiving core right now would be Xavier Worthy, MVS, and Kadarius Toney.
And Louis Resiment, cannot forget the rugby player.
Bro's never played the sport.
Why? He looked good at IMG, so I don't know.
Wait, he was gonna be a wide receiver? I
thought he is a wide receiver. Oh, he's a wide receiver. It's confirmed. He's not running back. They do not need another running back. They need a receiver. Okay, my phone's blowing up from the Atlanta Hawks stuff. That we're gonna have to go into huge depth. We didn't even write this in notes. This happened after we started filming.
Do that. Yeah. But
my god.
Rashee Rice. All right. So let's keep moving through NFL so we get there. Giants sign Allen Robinson to a 1-year deal. I don't have a lot to touch on this. I mean, it's good that we're still making moves this deep into free agency.
I think he can teach a lot to Malik Neighbors in a way, but at the same time, it's like we've seen Allen Robinson in games. He's not the same player we saw. I believe he played for Chicago. He was very, very good. He's not the same player, so I don't really have anything to say, but yeah, I guess this is a good way of a mentor.
I mean,
Pickup.
listen. 34 receptions isn't bad. Like, especially in Giants terms, that's not bad.
But we haven't seen him play to the capability we saw him play at Penn State, Chicago. We have not seen that. So, and look, I used to follow Chicago sports a lot. I was a very, very big Bears fan when I first started watching the NFL because of Walter Payton, love sweetness. But I will say something. When I used to watch the Bears a lot, something that I saw was Allen Robinson. He was their best player. I have not seen him play as well. So that's just something I've seen and realized.
Obviously,
so,
but again.
But even like he's so much out of his prime, it's crazy. So I don't think he's gonna be capable enough to be, a receiver 2, receiver 3.
I don't want him to be either, but it's good to have a guy who could sub in and maybe get a catch here and there. Malik Neighbors, looking to stay in New York for a while, signs a massive 4-year, $29 million deal, and this better not backfire. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, I don't know if this was before or after the bet that he made with Jaden Daniels, but
yeah. Well, the bet's off now because of just the game rules. And stuff. If you don't know, Malik Neighbors and Jaden Daniels made a $10,000 bet on who would win Rookie of the Year. And then they immediately had to get rid of that because of just the chaos going on in sports right now. So, but yeah, at least they're having fun with it, I guess.
Yeah, but it's just funny because Caleb Williams is going to win it, so... Well, I mean, we don't know that yet, but he was named the starter, so it's possible.
Do you have the script, Vince?
I mean... all I know... Like I said last week, with our viral clip, Tua was winning the MVP, and how do I know that? Because I had the script, so...
Mm-hmm.
Just like I had the script for the NHL playoffs, we know the Rangers are winning the champion... Oh, shoot. I just realized I'm wearing this. This is a pretty cool jersey. I got the, I look like a leprechaun. I should have worn this for St. Patty's Day.
You're a couple months late there.
Yeah, I just like it. It's a cool jersey and it actually fits.
Didn't we film on St. Patty's Day? Why wouldn't you?
I didn't even know I had this shirt. I still have the tag on it.
Yeah, bro's a little late to the party.
I still have the tag on it. I got this in 2015. So
yeah. Speaking of jerseys, I got on my Somerset Patriots alternate jersey, the Jersey Diners.
That's cool.
Yeah, I mean...
Speaking about jerseys, though. Speaking about logos. Speaking about, all that.
Oh, yeah. Perfect segue. We did it.
Oh, my God.
The other Patriots, the New England Patriots, reveal their new alternate logo.
Oh, my God.
It's not.
Oh, it's bad. It's bad.
Not it.
Oh, my God.
Not it.
I don't think I've seen such a weird logo. And it kind of, you know what it kind of looks like? It looks like... I don't even know what it looks like.
Wait, did it
looks like a soccer.
It does. Yeah. It looks like the... Wait, what's the New England Revolution? What is that one? Revolution.
It looks like a soccer logo.
It's literally... It looks like the New England Revolution logo, just with the other colors.
I personally don't like it. I think this...
Yeah, this is... Wait, did it get leaked? I'm so confused.
I think it did get leaked.
It did get leaked by a former Patriot. Yeah. Wait, it's gonna go on the helmet? Oh, no, it's not going on the helmet. Okay, good. Okay. Alright, we're fine. If I never have to see it during a game, that's okay. Fine by me.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
But what do you think they're trying to do here? Just kind of usher in the new era? Move on from Belichick, try to get some new, stuff going? What
that
really is
could be. I mean, maybe they're just trying to get away from, when Tom Brady was there. Speaking about Tom Brady, those roasts were crazy.
Yeah, I don't
want to go into depth about it, but some of that stuff was insane.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, Patriots don't know what you're doing. Zay Jones signs with the Cardinals. So, alright, Zay Jones. Cardinals. Listen, I think interesting move. Yo, wait. I just want to say something. Zay Jones has like the same stats as Allen Robinson last year. Just like Allen Robinson didn't get any touchdowns, but like same amount of receptions, basically same amount of yards.
Yeah, but you
Like-
want to know something? Trevor Lawrence is duty, so kind of makes sense. Trevor Lawrence has not played as well as we've seen.
He Allen Robinson was a Steeler. So that you can't be talking about their QB situation from last year either.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I'd rather have Trevor Lawrence than whoever this Kenny Pickett.
You forgot his name for a second.
That's how bad they are.
Yeah, Kenny Pickett's going to be irrelevant for the next couple of years until Jalen Hurts inevitably just absolutely falls off the face of the planet. But yeah, you know. You're like,
I don't. I don't even know. I don't even know. Like, I feel like, yeah, get a receiver is good for the Cardinals, but at the same time, it's like Zay Jones. Yeah, he just got released a week ago. But you want to get someone who's going to be helpful. And I get it, they drafted Marvin Harrison. But with all the issues he's been having, he doesn't even want to sign, I think, the license for his jersey and being in Madden. So he's already thinking he's too good for the game. So
you're gonna get into football and then not want to be in Madden.
On top of it, he signed with New Balance. Who's gonna tell, bro?
And then he signed with Fanatics.
That he did.
Mm-hmm. He has
Oof.
He has like exclusive like autograph selling rights and stuff with Fanatics.
Yeah, I don't know. If I'm a Cardinals fan, I'm pissed off.
He also only signed the Fanatics deal for like $1 million, which is stupid. Why wouldn't you just sign the NFLPA? You would make your money back in like a year, especially if he plays well. So I don't know why that wouldn't happen. But yeah, Cardinals, I guess, looking for a mentor for him. Talk some sense into him.
I do not want to say. Do not say Zay Jones is a mentor. That's just blasphemous.
He's just older than him. At that point, he's a mentor.
Yeah, but Zay Jones isn't capable. All right, whatever. Yeah.
All right, college football. You are very excited because the cover has been released. And yeah. What do you think?
You know what though? Like, I like it a lot, and OSU fans might say otherwise. I don't know if putting another Michigan player on the cover as the front of it is the smartest move. They did that 10 years ago with 14. So
Yeah.
again, I don't know if that's the smartest.
And then we've had to stare at that for 10 years.
Yeah, I don't know. But I will say something. For all the people saying that it was not a good idea, Dylan Edwards proved it in that game against Washington. I don't know if it was just me, but man, he went off. He was the backup. He's way better than Corum ever was in college. Already, just in that game alone. So I think he definitely deserved it.
Yeah. Also, Florida got a little bit of rep in the back. There's a Gators flag.
Yeah. Speaking about the Gators, the game. Could we just talk about that real quick? Could we just talk about our matchup? That's going to be something crazy. I just don't know when it comes out because the release doesn't come out for a while.
It might need to be virtual. We might not be playing together.
Sadly. I don't know. But we'll see. If it does come out towards camp, then yeah, sure, why not? But I don't know. That's gonna be fun. And also getting back to the cover though, I just want to say something. Do you know if deluxe edition means like the standard? Like, does that mean like they're just a normal? I think it is.
I think the deluxe. Usually, when you get like a game, like the deluxe edition is just gonna come with like the extra like currency and like stuff like that. I'm not playing Ultimate Team in.
I'm not either. I mean,
it's gonna be
as much.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, and I'll say Ultimate Team kind of ruins the game for every single video game that we've seen.
I don't remember the last time I played Madden Ultimate Team. I maybe played it once, like 3 years ago, and I just
Madden 20.
Yeah. But other than that, like
That was fun though.
you know, they start. I know you hate the show, but they started to fix it, and like Diamond Dynasty is a little
No,
better.
it's not. It's not that I hate
good.
it's not that I hate the show. I honestly I played it last year. It was really really fun. Um, but the issue with me and the game is that every year it's the same stuff, man.
Yeah.
It really is, and I get it. They
No, but
changed it a little bit,
I
but
just
it's the
want to say,
same thing.
I just want to say this year it's. Well, I mean that's the same for any sports game. It's just updated rosters and stuff, which they could do anyway. But
No, like also, yeah, like let's speak about it. Yesterday, I got EAFC, which is what FIFA. I got EAFC 24. It's a good game. Don't get me wrong. I got it for free because I have PS Plus. But the only thing I don't like about it is like you're spending money in the beginning of the year, and I got it for free. And also I'm not an Ultimate Team player, so now I just play now. But yeah. So I just feel like for people that buy the game so early, I think I would get MLB The Show towards October, but that's also when the season ends. So
here's the thing. Here's the thing. Well, okay, but here's the thing about the show that they're doing to like make it interesting. They're doing like the slow creep now. So you start with they don't release anything over 90, then they don't release anything over 92, and then 94. And now we just got our first 99s that are like reasonable to get in the game this week. So like it's a lot better now because it actually forces you to get on and not just get a God Squad immediately. And I think like and
that's
I
also
think,
why. That's also
the
why
thing
I
that's
quit
gonna
playing
help-
MLB The Show though.
the thing that's gonna help that's gonna help like college football is there's gonna be freshmen every year and there's gonna be seniors gone every year. Way more than in any other sport. There's gonna be way more people coming and leaving than in any other sports game. So there's actually gonna be a reason to get it and get the updates and stuff like that. Because also conference realignment.
No,
like,
that's exactly
gonna be a
why.
reason
And it's and especially with your point with the MLB, with the show, who knows when you're gonna get called up? It really depends. People have stayed in the minors for their whole career. We don't know if you're gonna be able to come up to the big leagues
But they
just like
do
that. So it's
they
different.
do a good job of getting new
Minor leagues in the game though. No, they do.
because Paul Skeens already has his major league card and like a celebration and that and like all that kind of stuff out. So like they do a good job with it, but I think that this game is gonna just be on a whole nother level when it comes to all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, like this is gonna be one of those games where I don't care what the hell the price is.
Well, unless it's like
No,
if
I
the
don't.
deluxe,
Well,
if deluxe,
No. I know how much it is. I know how much it is. It's
if deluxe is any more than $100, the deluxe edition isn't worth it. Because I think that's
Let
how
me
much
see.
like Madden and stuff is like $100 usually for deluxe editions.
Now, speaking about the game, actually, well, now that we kind of moved on from what the MLB discussion and all that, we saw our first gameplay really in it. The graphics, they look cool. They look cool.
Oh, yeah.
I like it a lot.
I'm gonna pull that up on my phone real quick because I want to see it again because I like looked at it a couple of days ago.
Okay, so the pricing is $70. So
for
again,
deluxe
not
or
bad.
for deluxe or for regular?
For deluxe, I believe.
Deluxe for 70?
Or no, wait, hold on. This might be regular. Oh no, this is regular. Okay, so yeah, regular.
So it's gonna be 100.
Okay. I can't really speak on behalf of what I'm gonna do, but it just depends. I'll probably buy whatever edition I can probably get my hands on first. But yeah.
Wait,
and also, I'm not buying it digitally. I'm buying it like as a copy because that's something like
I only
never.
like the next gen console I have is only digital, so I have to get it digital anyway. But
Okay, so yeah, deluxe edition. That's that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Here.
right,
Here's
hold on,
Here's it. Here it is. Looks cool though.
Those are insane. Oh my!
It's very good graphics.
I want to point out first of all the fans in the top left.
Yeah,
that looks sick.
Looks a lot different than Madden, and that's what I like. Is what we see with Madden. It's a lot different, and what I think
Madden,
is like.
I feel like I'm gonna say this. Madden is so copy and paste. I feel like when it comes to the graphics.
Yeah, but also like, and you know what I love about this game in general is like. Not only the graphics amazing, but they got all the traditions on point and stuff, and that's what's gonna make this game so beloved by the gaming community. So,
yeah,
but yeah, I don't know. Also, I saw this thing, a rumor. So I saw this. So you know how Quinn Ewers, Edwards, and Hunter are all the 3 people on the front?
Mhm.
All right, so Ewers comes out on PC, Xbox, and PS5 because he's number 3. Edwards stands for 7, which is July, the 7th month of the year. Hunter, number 12, stands for the 12th day of July, 7/12. That's just a rumor. Now I'm not saying it's gonna happen, and I honestly would love that because that's what day before. That's July 12th. July 12th is
No, they already announced like the 18th or something. I thought.
but July 12th wouldn't even. Oh, actually, no, that's actually not even that bad because for camp we can just play overnight. Like we
Yeah.
can play like at 1 a.m. when it comes out. But anyway, yeah, I don't know.
It's gonna be fun.
Maybe July 12th.
Anyway, yeah. So that's it for college football today. All right, moving on to the NHL. So Utah have narrowed their choices for a name down to 20. So wait, is this official that they did this?
Yeah, that's
Or-
official. I did my survey on it. Not so long ago. You had to choose. I believe it was 3 or 4.
Alright.
4 actually. But yeah,
So here's the options. We'll go through them, see what we got. So Utah Yeti, I think, is the one that most people are really going for here.
yeah.
Utah Blizzard, it's fine. It just sounds a little, eh.
I personally would not do that, but yeah.
Utah Ice is boring. That's just stupid. I think.
Yeah.
Utah Outlaws is cool. I think ish. I don't know.
I wouldn't.
None of these stick out to me.
Like I guess we could just scroll. Like we can just go faster. These Mammoth, not that good. Caribou, I don't even know what that is. No.
It's like a type of like moose thing.
Okay, yeah, that's not even gonna happen. What I think it was, Furry. No.
Fury.
Venom.
Yeah.
Utah Venom is cool though. Utah Venom is cool.
What does that represent? I don't even know.
I don't. Yeah, no. That you're right. You're right. You get a point. Utah Canyons. Utah Frost. Utah Frost. I chose as one of mine.
What
Utah
about
Mountaineers.
Mountaineers is fine because that adds like some sort of.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Black Diamonds for like skiing is. Meh.
But I feel like in Colorado it's a lot bigger for skiing. Like I know skiing all over, like around that area is huge. But like trust me when I say this, like Colorado, everyone goes. So it's different.
Utah Black Diamond. I mean Hockey Club.
Hockey Club. All right. So we're not being a soccer team here.
Glaciers, no.
I did that.
Oh, did really?
Yeah, no, I honestly like it. Utah Glaciers, not that bad of a decision. But again, Avalanche. You have 2 teams with Frost kind of thing in their name.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Hive, no. Blast, no. Swarm, no. Freeze, no. Squall, maybe.
Yes.
Well,
No. And Powder as the last one. So I think if you had to choose 4, what I chose, I believe, was the Utah Freeze, the Utah Glaciers, the Utah, I think it was Yeti, and the Venom. So I chose those 4.
I would do Yeti, Squall, Mountaineers, and I guess Frost.
That's not bad. Utah Frost isn't bad, but yeah.
Alright, yeah. Alright, so we also have to go over lottery because
we have to go over NBA lottery as well. This is just insane.
So let's do NHL lottery first, and then we'll do that. So let me open the lottery if it's... Where did it go? I just had it open. Alright. First pick, obviously, San Jose.
See, I thought it was going to be rigged and it was going to be Chicago as the first pick. I'm so surprised.
I think it was always San Jose. And they need it. Holy. But I think Blackhawks can still do something with the second pick.
Yeah, for sure. The first pick is very hyped up. Personally, I don't remember his name off the top of my head. He's good. He played at Boston, I think.
Yeah, Macklin Celebrini.
Yeah, that's him. Yeah.
Forward.
No, he's good. But I don't know. Obviously, he's going to be first pick. And the cool thing about it is that San Jose has a relation to San Francisco where I think it was Calabrini. Whatever, I pronounce his name. But they have relation to it, so it's cool.
I have a question for you. Do you like draft lotteries? Or do you just prefer NFL? Like you
Well,
go for it?
no, I like lotteries. I think they're actually cool and they stand out. But I think the NBA lottery, and
Because
now again, I don't want to
because
bring that up again, but that's insane.
but
The odds.
with with like the NFL, people knew the Bears were getting Caleb Williams for the last 3 months. Like you saw people with Caleb Williams jerseys like months ago.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's why I think the lottery kind of adds that. But to kind of answer your question in a way, and I don't mean to bring up the NBA again, but what I just got word of right now was that the Atlanta Hawks had 3% chance of getting the first pick. They got the first pick. I'm telling you right now, this is not rigged. This is something that's real. It's a real lottery. They actually do it themselves. So we know this isn't rigged. Number one, number two. This is completely like this can anything could happen. The Pistons aren't even in the top four for this, which I find crazy in this draft lottery. And with hockey, it's kind of different. And I feel like I know they're two different leagues, two different maybe ways they do the lottery. I know it's like the spin the balls and whatever. But we saw even like in the '90s when the Magic got back to back first round picks or something like that with the lottery, anything could happen. Anything could happen. But I don't know. I
Yeah.
think we kind of knew that because the crazy thing about it is that the hockey lottery was the same thing about the odds. The odds was the same exact thing. They didn't even have to do the lottery. The odds were the exact same thing. So that's what I don't like really about this specific lottery with the NHL this year.
Yeah. Yeah, and I don't know if there's a lot to touch on for the hockey lottery because it's just kind of. I'll
Yeah.
just go through it. So Ducks number 3, Blue Jackets 4, Canadians 5, Utah 6, Senators 7, Kraken 8, Flames 9, Devils 10. So what I want to say also, the Kraken is such a good name compared to like these Utah names. I feel like.
Yeah, I like that, especially with the wool. Yeah, no. It is. I like it.
Plus, they made like a crazy logo too, and like the jerseys look cool, color schemes. It's like they better do that well with the Utah stuff.
And
Otherwise,
we've already gotten kind of used to the Seattle Kraken. I feel like so. Yeah.
yeah. Okay. I say we go over the series because that's gonna take a little bit longer. So
Yeah, for sure. Oh my
I
god.
I want to talk about what's going on here. So first of all, we are in the second round now. So in the West, we'll start in the West. It's game 4. Is that tonight? Is today the 13th? Yeah. No, tomorrow. Game 4 tomorrow. Stars Avs, and Dallas is winning 2-1. I don't think the Avalanche are making it out of this series. If I'm being honest,
No.
I
No
think
chance.
the Stars are too good, just in general.
That's what I said. And you were talking about, oh, Vegas is gonna win. Don't count them
Well,
out.
yeah, I
I
mean, I do
told
think
you.
that. Yeah.
I told you Dallas was a good team. This team is capable enough to make it to the finals. I've said this over and over, Andrew. I said it over and over that this team can make it to the finals. And trust me when I say this, Dallas probably could win the finals. So, I don't really want to say much about it, and I kind of like what Dallas is doing, what they've done the last couple of years. They have good players. They're capable to beat a Colorado team that has been good the last couple of years. So it's kind of impressive to see what they've been doing recently.
Yeah, I mean, the Stars are amazing. And it's crazy, like the comeback they've had. Like you said, they weren't a good team a couple of years ago. I feel like they've been average for a long time. So
Yeah,
this is
it's the same thing with teams. I guess. Oh, I guess you could say the Rangers. Like the Rangers have been like it's kind of. Yeah, I guess you could say the Yankees. They're
well.
good.
I
They're
mean, we can
good,
make it to
but
the
they don't get
playoffs.
over the
Yeah,
hump. But yeah, no, and even the Panthers, like they've been good. They were mid, they were okay, good, and then now they're perfect. So these
yeah,
teams are that's something we could see, But yeah, I don't know. I like the Stars team. I think they can definitely make it out
yeah,
the West for sure.
yeah. Next up, Canucks Oilers. The Oilers. Yeah, I mean, the series is tied 1-1, and they have game tonight. But I like the Oilers. How did they make it this far? That's the big question. Because they were failing midway through the season, just absolutely not playing well at all. They had goaltending issues. They couldn't
Well,
get
I'd
McDavid
say
to
I'd say
play.
part of it's McDavid. I say part of it is McDavid. The only reason they're in it is because of McDavid. But honestly, I don't watch a lot of Oiler
I mean,
hockey.
obviously,
I do not care about the West whatsoever,
but like
so I couldn't really say.
midway through the season, Connor McDavid wasn't playing that well, and now they're here, which is crazy. So I don't know. But Canucks have to win this, right? Otherwise, that would be embarrassing for the Canucks to make it all the way and then lose to the Oilers, especially because the Canucks have a really good chance.
What's it at right now? 1-1?
1-1, yes.
Now, I'm not saying anything, but Oilers got an easy way to the second round. We know that the Kings are not capable. They have not been good since, I think it was, when did they win the 2014? I think it was something like that.
Yeah.
Around those years, they have not been good. All right, so Oilers got an easy way to the second round. The Canucks, I mean, I wouldn't say they're horrible, but I do think they're gonna win the series.
Yo, I'm gonna point something out. In Edmonton, Canada, the tickets for the game tonight are $164 for the lowest ticket. For like 300's back of the section. In Edmonton.
Hey, have you seen Winnipeg? Did you see?
Oh my god.
The whiteout is crazy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus.
Yeah.
Oof. That was cool. Anyway, yeah, no. 1-1 though. 1-1. I don't know. I think Edmonton. Wait, that's tonight, right? Yeah, that's
tonight.
I think 9 or something. Yeah. Okay. But yeah,
wait, they play basketball in that Edmonton. Who plays basketball there? What?
I couldn't answer that question for you.
Apparently they've played basketball there.
That's odd.
They've done. Oh yeah, the Canada series. In what year is that? 2022? What? That's crazy.
They play basketball there? Oh my god.
Huh. Fun. Okay. Learn something new every day.
Ooh.
Yeah, but
I like this next matchup though. Ooh.
Which one? The
Panthers Bruins.
Oh, right.
Can we just talk about this real quick? Can we just talk about it?
Yeah.
I mean, this is a rivalry. When we talk about rivalries, put this up there with things like Boston, New York, Michigan, Ohio State, Real Madrid, Barcelona. I don't care what people say. Argentina, Brazil. This is up there. This is a hell of a rivalry. And I don't know if you saw Tkachuk and Pasta's fight. All right, so you're just ruining my segment here.
Ooh. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Did you see Pasta versus Tkachuk in that fight? Tkachuk obliterated him. Pasta is not capable enough to. I think he just retired at this point. Yeah, old heads. Boston's full of old heads. I hate Boston. Just everything about them. I've been the team.
You and me both.
Hey, but I'm just saying this is a good rivalry. And now that Florida, I think, plays tonight, this is going to be a good game.
Yeah.
We saw, I believe it was game 2. I think we had at least 100, something, I think it was, like, there was just so many fights. Like,
yeah.
I don't know if you saw that, but there was so many.
It was 100 penalty minutes in the third period.
Yeah, that's absurd. So, yeah, no, this is a rivalry. This is what you like, and this is playoff hockey. So, I don't know. I like this series a lot. I've obviously paid attention to it. I love when these two play. We saw it last year, and I was disappointed when Boston won that game. I think it was game. I don't really remember what game that was.
I don't remember either.
But yeah, so I think we have game 4 tonight. This is going to be a fun game to watch. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Who do you have coming out of the series though?
Florida. I had Florida going all the way.
Right. Correct. Yeah. I forgot you said.
Because I.
See, I don't.
Even though the Rangers are good, I can't as a Devils fan. It's just not possible for me.
Hey, Carolina's good though. Carolina's good. I wouldn't count them out. And speaking about Carolina, yeah, Rangers Carolina, really good series. But at the same time, Carolina's good enough to be up there. They're kind of like a team. They do so well every year. but they just can't get over the hump. This is those years. We've seen it countless times that the Rangers are obviously better than them. You're not getting past Shesterkin. You're not getting past Bobby. This is why the Eastern Conference Finals are gonna be Florida versus Rangers. I mean, this is probably everyone's Eastern Conference Final pick.
Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah.
East was kind of easy this year, and yeah, I'm excited to see my two favorite teams battle in the Eastern Conference Finals. But hey, I can't rush it too much. But as I know,
Yeah.
this is a cool jersey though. As much as I love the Panthers, I just know the Rangers are gonna win.
Yeah. So last one we need to talk about. You mentioned it, Carolina Rangers.
Yeah.
What is it? Is it 3-0 already?
3-1.
3-1. I don't know what to say. The Rangers are so good. And I hate to say it, but like from the Canes going to beat the Devils last year, which of course I'm still mad about, to just getting beat up by the Rangers is sad. And I think that maybe a comeback could come, but they're so good. It's crazy.
Especially in hockey, man. It's so much harder coming back than from something like in basketball because, playing on ice is harder than playing, than playing basketball because, bro, it's physical contact. This is something we saw it, in that Panther series. Fighting, getting beat up. It's a difficult sport. So trust me when I say this, Rangers are definitely going to win, whether it's in the next 2 games. It's not going to Game 7 by far.
Oh yeah, I didn't think it was going to go to Game 7 either. Is that it for NHL?
That is it. Yeah.
All right, NBA. So the 2023-2024 season awards are complete, and I mean, all right, MVP. First of all, is this who you thought was going to win MVP?
I don't think he deserved it, but again, the NBA is weird.
Would you rather have Luka?
By far, Luka deserved it
I wanted,
by a mile. Come on, man.
Luka should have had this.
Luka, it kind of makes me mad the fact that he does so well. Him and Kyrie as a duo. Now they're healthy, no issues with Kyrie. They're finally getting to play together, and they're amazing. This Mavs team looks amazing. But the fact that Joker wins MVP over someone like Luka, who has put his heart and sweat to the game, unbelievable, man. Unbelievable.
And Luka, if you saw how Luka played this year, like, insane. Like, Luka deserved this, and I
For
think
sure, by a mile.
And I think,
Hey,
and the Nuggets might go down here. We don't know. We don't know.
And did you see Joker's reaction? Did not even care. He's like, woohoo, woohoo. Hey,
By
can
the
we
way,
just talk about?
I learned something new. He doesn't even have Instagram.
Yeah, so that's just weird. But could we just talk about something? Brunson was in the top 5 for MVP voting or something. I believe he was.
He
top
deserved.
5,
He
top
deserved.
10.
But he deserved to be.
Oh, by a mile. I think he deserved top 3. The Knicks are nothing without him, and I understand that they're losing. Like you said, you showed me 34-11 last time we checked. Yeah, this is a game where this is a player who I feel like deserved the MVP in a way, but there was better players. Now, I will say something, and Shaquille O'Neal on the TNT broadcast told the Joker that he did not deserve it, or it was kind of like he thought that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander deserved it. Let me tell you something about Shai. No. But I think the problem is Luka's a better player, number one, because Luka shoots the ball from the actual ranges. Shai is a free throw merchant. That's all he does. That's all he does, man. Like you can debate me a wall, tell me he deserved it. No, he didn't.
Here's the thing:
it's all Luka.
If you're good at it, you're good at it. But Luka deserved this award.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm happy that we agree on that, but I don't think Shai deserves it whatsoever. I think Jalen Brunson's a better player. I think Luka's a better player. I definitely think Joker's a better player, but I don't know. I mean, we see it now. Luka's Mavs could probably beat the OKC Thunder. We saw it last night. I think it was 104-101 that the OKC Thunder lost. I'm scared. If I'm in the West, I'm scared of either the Timberwolves or the Mavs because these are 2 teams to watch out for.
Yeah. Next up, Rookie of the Year. Well, Wemby.
That's biased. Yeah, that's not surprising.
Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert. He's gotten good at protecting himself from headlocks, huh?
I mean, look. I will say something though. He's been doing good, but I feel like this Timberwolves team, the fact that they got 2 awards on this list are crazy. And
I wonder, will this make people hate him even more?
I mean, the only reason why I would hate Rudy Gobert is because he spread COVID all around the mics.
But the players hate him. The players hate Rudy Gobert. No, did you see he was the most? Remember that anonymous poll or whatever that they did a couple weeks ago?
What do you mean?
They did a poll with NBA players, like anonymously, and he won like most overrated by like a long shot. Like over half the votes.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I did. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't understand. I mean, I feel like he always wins. He always gets mentioned as a defensive player of the year, but at the same time, I don't know if he deserved it. Maybe Wemby. I don't know. That's just something that comes to mind, but I don't know.
Yeah, obviously Wemby is crazy, but like
a rookie. Yeah, no, I don't understand why they give it to Rudy. Next year, though, that's not happening.
Yeah. What's the next one? Sixth man of the year, Naz Reid.
Oh my god! So I just want to get the tattoo on me already. I mean, this is. Can we just? You've seen that, right? That they're giving out like $20 for the tattoo or something like that.
Yeah.
The Naz Reid tattoo. That's just cool as hell. I just want the tattoo right here, like on my arm. That'd be cool. But yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Most improved player of the year, Tyrese Maxey.
Tyrese Maxey. He deserves that, especially
Definitely.
after the Philly series last week. Like he went off.
I mean, I don't like Philly. I'm not going to mention anything about them, so I'll keep my mouth shut.
Yeah. All right. Let's go over the series. So, where are we? Okay. So obviously Knicks Pacers. We'll start with that. That's going on right now. Game 3. Is this game 3 or game 4? I think it's game 3, right?
In which series? For
Knicks? No, this game 4. So, New York leads series 2-1. We're in game 4. Pacers up 34-14. What do you think? Because Knicks fans seem to think this is going to be an easy series, or seemed to think this was going to be an easy series.
I said it last week. I said it last week with Lucas on the podcast. This Pacers team is good. They have a good team. They have a good roster built. I just feel like they should be using TJ McConnell a little bit more because he's good.
Yeah.
I wouldn't count him out just yet, but yeah.
Yeah. Right. Oh, and OG Anunoby is out with. What is he out with?
I don't know, but I think he's gonna be out for what is it? Is it the rest of the series or I could be wrong?
Let me see. What is he out with? Oh my hamstring. Hamstring. Out right now. It says estimated return date May 14th. So off day he would be back for game 5.
Okay. I mean but they lose this. This is crucial. I think it's gonna be tied 2-2, right? So huge, but yeah.
Next up, Celtics Cavs. All right. The Celtics looked awful in that game the other day.
They won last night, though, right?
They won last night, and that was a close game, though.
Yeah, but I don't know.
It was for a little bit, and then.
I haven't watched this series. I don't care to watch it, so I just say Celtics win this. But yeah, again, I don't really want to talk about it. I don't like Boston.
I don't think either of these teams are actually that good.
Cavaliers should be better.
Compared to one of them playing the Pacers or Knicks after this, they'll probably get blown out of the water because the Pacers and Knicks are just on a different level, I think. Especially the Knicks.
Well, Celtics is a little different. I don't know. I wouldn't say that, but we've seen the Celtics. Cavaliers, I'd understand. Celtics, not so much, but yeah, I'd understand. Cavs.
All right. T-Wolves Nuggets. I want the Timberwolves to finish this out so bad.
Yeah, I hate the Nuggets. Oh my god. You know, I wore that Carmelo Anthony jersey that I bought not that long ago. I love that jersey with all. That's my favorite jersey I have. The light blue retro Nuggets Carmelo Anthony jersey. I love it, but I hate the Nuggets.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And the last one, Thunder Mavs. Listen, I want to see the Mavs. Mavs Timberwolves would be amazing, right?
yeah, like I said, I wouldn't want to face either of these teams, and the fact that they're gonna probably face each other is insane. I do not like the Thunder in this series at all whatsoever. The Mavs are a better team, especially if you have Luke and Kyrie. I would be scared. The only thing
No.
is they locked up Chet, and the fact that the Mavs don't have a really like a number one center. Yeah, they have Lively, the rookie who they got in the lottery as a lottery pick. We've seen it countless times, over and over. That the fact that you're able to still be so good without like a really dominant center, insane. It's impressive. So
Yo,
definitely give me the
tickets
Mavs in this series.
tickets for this game are $100 cheaper than that Edmonton game.
Oh, God, that's a little crazy.
That's crazy, yeah. But yeah.
Wait, is that game in Dallas? Because maybe that. Why? I mean, that would make some.
Yeah,
Oh
Dallas.
no! Oh yeah, it's in Dallas. Yeah, maybe they need Mark Cuban back in the front office.
Yeah. All right. Those are the series. We'll see what happens there. Keep updating you throughout the weeks. Suns are firing Frank Vogel from the head coach position. Listen. Well, first of all, let's talk about their hire here. Can you give us a little bit of background on him?
Yeah, Mike Budenholzer, who was actually the former Bucks coach, very good. He won them a championship. He's someone who I know is good. I face him in the East. This Heat team has struggles against the Bucks team. This Bucks team, but listen, the only thing is they fired him because they didn't really like him the end of the season towards them. And I'd understand why they fired him because he blew them out.
Yeah.
But anyway, no, I like Mike Budenholzer. He's still a good coach, even though the fact that he got fired because of the Heat. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
but
and the Suns are never going to be a good team. I feel like no matter how hard they try. Like they tried the KD experiment, not really working out for them. D-Book, I think, is going to be gone. Like it didn't really work out. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, I've said this. The Suns are not gonna be the same team they were last year. They're not gonna be, on the same track. Things are gonna happen. I wouldn't be surprised if Kevin Durant leaves, because we know he's a snake. And
I know.
We know Devin Booker wants out.
I know more than anyone.
And we know Devin Booker wants out.
Yeah.
So, hear me out when I say this. Devin Booker to the Knicks will not be happening. Kevin Durant to the OKC Thunder will be happening. Watch.
Ooh,
I know it's a hot take. Hot take. Hot take, and I'm gonna say it at camp. Everything. This is my hottest take yet.
Do they want to make this team old? Do they want to make this team old?
I mean, do you know why they're losing this series, right?
Experience.
Because they don't have any experience. They're all young players. You need some experience when you're in the NBA, especially the NBA. Come on. This is a hot take, but hear me out when I say this. This is the reason why the Mavs are going to beat the Thunder. They need Kevin Durant ASAP now.
Okay, we'll hold you to that.
I will be talking about this all offseason. This is going to be my hottest take.
All right. TNT and NBA have officially agreed to part ways after the 2024-2025 season. That means the favorite NBC is probably going to take over. Listen, what's happening to Shaq here? What's going to happen to Charles Barkley? Where are they going to go?
This is probably the best pre- and post-game show in the history of sports alone.
Yeah.
Now, the only thing is, what do you do with them? That's I think so much wasted talent. Like these guys are still capable enough.
But here's the question: Do they still have him locked up to a contract, or are they just gonna kind of go where the show goes?
We've seen ESPN fire people over the offseason, and I wanted to talk about it on the podcast, but I never really got to it. But I feel like ESPN could hire one or two of these people. Charles Barkley is someone who I think is not so much professional enough to be here, but I feel like because Kenny the Jet Smith, yes, for sure.
TNT is the perfect fit for these types of guys that are kind of like especially Charles Barkley, who kind of just want to mess around, and they were actually having fun with it. But
I think we're gonna have to see though, and it's not gonna be the same though. It really isn't.
yeah. All right. Now it's time to touch on the lottery. So 3%, I believe, was the official chances for Atlanta to
That
get the first pick.
is just that's insane. That's insane. And I talked about it earlier when we broke the news. This is crazy, man. And the fact that Atlanta was a play-in team. I mean, come on, that is insane. Atlanta. I mean, they're going to be good. And I know they've had issues. They've wanted to trade out. They wanted to trade players like
Poor
DeJounte Murray,
Pistons,
Trae Young.
poor Wizards. What the?
Yeah, Pistons weren't even in the top 4. I mean, same with, I guess you could say, with Trailblazers.
Yeah,
In fact,
Pistons.
OKC has a lottery pick, man. I mean, they're the first seed. What does that even? Okay, so
Wait, are you kidding me? If Brooklyn kept the pick, they would have had. God, that stupid Harden trade. Oh my.
no, but look, I feel like that Atlanta's gonna be good, and we've seen this. Alex Sauer is a phenomenal player. He is definitely going number 1 overall, especially for a team that needs some help. I wouldn't say so much on the point guard side of the ball, but maybe the defense side of the ball, you need some help. Trae Young is not a good defensive player. DeJounte Murray, good, but he's kind of someone you kind of want as like, I wouldn't say a backup, but someone kind of just has your Robin to your Batman. So that's what I think with this Atlanta Hawks team. But I think getting Alex Sauer is going to be huge for them, and the fact that they got it with 3%, that's just insane. That's just insane. Like, give credit to them. The fact that they're a playing team getting that is just insane. Second pick though, Washington Wizards getting the second pick. They're good. They're going to be good in the future. Trust me when I say this. When I went to that Wizards Heat game, not so long ago, maybe in March or something like that, Wizards proved that they were good. Now, Kyle Kuzma is someone who I feel like can be a good trade asset, but what we see with him is that he's so good dominantly on offense. He drops 30 sometimes. Like, he's good, all right? Jordan Poole, he's good, but I wouldn't want him to stick around for so long. Who I think they should get is maybe a big man. Or Rob Dillingham. We talked about Rob Dillingham with Dylan on the podcast, and we also talked about, I think it was the UConn center, which I completely forgot his name.
Clingan?
I apologize. Clingan, yes. Clingan. So, those are 2 guys I would watch out for. But again, Europeans are just taking over this draft, just like last year. So, yeah, that too. And the Rockets get a 3rd pick. I mean, come on. And
Zach Edey. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Hey, that bet's still on. That bet's still on.
I know.
I want you to pie me in the face. Have we chosen a pie yet?
Yeah, key lime.
Right. All right. We're gonna have to Uber eat it. But yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
And with the 4th pick, San Antonio, they have 2 picks in the top 10, which is crazy. They're gonna build this team for the future. Wemby and them are gonna be crazy. Detroit, 5th pick. Yeah, the only good team in Detroit's the Lions. So, I mean, suffer is what they have to do. Charlotte finally got Michael Jordan out of the office. I don't know. We have to see what they do here. I feel like they should trade something to help in the offseason. Portland, I mean, they have 2 picks in the top 14, which is good, but they've had issues. They lost Dame. Scoot Henderson, look, I know what I said last year was crazy that he was going to win Rookie of the Year. I completely regret what I said. So.
That was awful. I forgot about that,
Yeah, so forget what I said there. Again, San Antonio with the 8th pick. We already went over that. Memphis, 9th. They had a horrible season after being a super, super contender last couple of years. Yeah, no. I feel like your only player is John Morant. The fact that Marcus Smart played horrible this year, they got D-Rose thinking they were going to be so good with the point guards, the shooting guards. Bad. Utah Jazz. I don't know. The thing is, like, again, like we've said, this draft class is so, like, strange. It's not really a draft class that we're so hyped about. Like, last year was so good, man. Like I don't mean to mention the Heat again. I know I glaze them, but the fact that Jaime Jaquez was capable enough to be a Rookie of the Year contender, and he was, I think, the 17th, 18th pick, blows my mind. So, Last year's draft was good. This year's is not so good. And honestly, I was looking at a clip today. I think it was what's the guy from Princeton that you like? Forgot his name. Xavier Lee, yo, he looked good in. I think it was the G League combine.
He went to the combine. Yeah, I did see that too yesterday.
Yeah, so yeah, man, I like him. I think he's a good pick. Do not know if he's gonna go first round, second round for sure. Definitely better. Zach Edey. So
Zach Edey.
Yeah, I hate Zach Edey. Chicago with the 11th pick. I'm surprised they're not higher. The fact that a playing team got the first pick, blows my mind.
Here, I got a question though. I got a question going back to Xavier Lee.
Yeah.
If he goes second round, where is he going to start? G League probably for first season or two, or is he going to?
I think it depends where he goes, and he's a point guard, correct?
Yeah, I think so. He's small.
So it depends.
He's only 6'3", which is the biggest thing holding him back.
I wouldn't count him out. I mean, Nate Robinson was amazing, and he was 5'9".
The other good news is he kept his college eligibility. So even if he's even if he doesn't get drafted, he can go back and keep developing himself.
Yeah, you know what though? I wonder if Bronny James is going to be a lottery pick, because can we just talk about something? So the remaining people are OKC, Sacramento, and Portland again. Out of these 14, you think Bronny gets picked in the top 10?
Nah, he is not.
Even with LeBron?
Yeah, because LeBron looks like he wants out now, right?
Now, the Lakers are, like we've said, open to keeping him around and drafting Bronny James, but that just means that their future is going to be horrible. And I will say this, Bronny James is not a good player. He really isn't. I do not care. Debate me a wall, cry me a river, he's not good. So, yeah, I'm just going to say that.
That's not worth it. Drafting Bronny James in exchange for 2 years of LeBron isn't it?
Now, if you are a team that's contending, but at the same time,
if you're the Charlotte Hornets, go for it.
Yeah, because if you had Michael Jordan, you know what? Imagine if Michael Jordan was still the GM. I mean, that would be horrible. Oof.
He would do it.
I know. Definitely the 6th pick. Come on, man. That's bad. But I don't know. I don't really have anything to say much about it. I'm just curious what happens with Bronny, but yeah.
Yeah. All right. I think that's good for NBA today.
Yeah, that's good. That's good with NBA and with the lottery. So yeah, crazy 3%. Definitely gonna talk about it when the draft. Hey, we gotta do something for the draft. We gotta go live. We're gonna be together, I think, when the draft happens. So I think we will
do something. We'll do something.
It'll definitely be something. Yeah.
All right. We're gonna do some quick MLB stuff. Just a couple things. Ohtani was scratched from today's lineup due to back soreness, so they're just keeping him out as a precaution. Paul Skeens was called up, and he struck out 7, went over 100 miles per hour 17 times in his debut.
Okay, so the fact that his first ever strikeout was a 101 fastball, 101 fastball to strike out his first ever batter in the MLB blows my mind.
Now, here's the thing. He gave up. All right.
He gave up 4 runs, but here's my issue. Hold on. Here's my issue. Hold on.
40 pitches going into the third inning. Or like 40.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. And the worst part about it is that he throws so fast. And now this is really going to ruin for his career. He's a rookie.
Bad for injury.
No. That's all. Yeah, exactly.
And we keep seeing the Tommy John numbers go up every single year. He is not going to be able to throw 100 pitches, only go through 4 innings
hold on.
And throw 100.
Look. I love Livy Dune, but she's not going to be an MLB wife for so long. I mean, this man's career is going to go downhill in the next couple of years. Now, I like him. He looks good. But the problem is,
he's a pirate.
That too, but when you throw so many pitches so fast, it's gonna really ruin your career. And take this for granted. Please chill out, Paul Skeens. Come on, man. Just come on.
Yeah. Especially against the Cubs in your MLB debut. Bro.
But, I mean, he got a standing ovation, but the fact that
here's the thing.
4 runs...
Actually, I do want to point something out. In college, in the College World Series, he threw 140 pitches, and he was still throwing 103 during that.
Yes, but the fact that his energy, it's gonna go downhill, man. Like, just
Yeah.
notice that, realize that this
Also, the
man is
other
not
thing
gonna
is,
be able to be an
did he
MLB
give up a home
player for
run?
so
I
long.
think he gave up a home run, right?
Yeah, he did.
So he gave up his first professional home run 2 weeks ago. Ever. Like his first professional home run ever. And he immediately gave up a major league home run in his debut.
Hey, I mean, but he still threw so fast and good. Like I would like we could just acknowledge that for a second. Like he did so well. So I mean, I get it. Like yeah, all the runs he gave up, but he still was throwing fast. He still was doing good. I just hope he can kind of just chill out a second, chill out a bit, so he can maybe keep a career going.
Yeah. No, I definitely agree. Ooh, ESPN's new mock draft is Jared McCain going to the Lakers.
Okay, so let's not have that. That's not please. No, we cannot have that. Ugh. To the Heat. Hold on, wait. ESPN's where's that at? Come on, let's see it. Hey, speaking about mock drafts, we gotta actually do our mock draft for the NBA. We gotta do that soon.
What the hell is happening? Well,
What happened?
I'm just looking at this draft. Interesting.
What do they have the Heat doing? I'm kind of curious.
He. There's no shot. Wait, can you see this? There's no shot. Do you want to hear what they said? Edie's positional fit alongside Bam Adebayo would be a topic of discussion in Miami, but his productivity, physicality, intensity, and team culture match.
Give me a point guard, goddammit! Give me a point guard. If we're talking about big man, yeah, maybe, okay, Zach Edey, yeah, alright, fine. First round, I don't care. But at least the Lakers need a center. They've needed a center ever since they
But remember the deal was if he gets drafted at all, you get pied, right?
See now, can we just please do the first round,
No, too late, sorry.
Well, I'll double check on Dylan.
Yeah, Dylan's gonna want to pie you.
I don't know, man. I hate Zach Edey. That's just bad luck.
That's crazy. Alright. Can you make a clip with that, please? Going from you bad-mouthing Edey earlier.
I will. And I'll do it with the one that we did with Dylan just a couple weeks ago, and this one. Yeah. But okay.
All right. Anyway, MLB. That's kind of all I have. That's all I really want to talk about. Paul Skeens this week.
Yeah.
Let me just double check. Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like yeah.
Oh, also, the Marlins GM said that everyone is tradable. So.
Yeah. See, I'm not a Marlins fan anymore. I don't really care about them. So.
Yeah.
Wait. Shoot! I forgot the Yankees anthem.
The what?
The Yankees anthem. I was thinking it last week. Dun. Oh yeah, I did it. Dun 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 dun. New York. I'm sorry.
All right. But yeah, MLB. Moving on to soccer or football or whatever it's called. So Mbappe made a video and posted it to socials announcing that he will be leaving PSG following their loss to Dortmund in the UEFA Champions League semis. End of an era, and I think he said it was Real Madrid or Barcelona he was going to. I don't remember which one he said. I think it was Real Madrid and they were going to get rid of who are they getting rid of, Vinny?
No, look, they don't need to get rid of anyone here. And the thing is with this is, I feel like they should just keep, and look, they have so much depth, it's crazy, all right? Now, I feel like they should keep they should keep whoever, and just, obviously taking Mbappe.
But here's the best news about this, he's not going to the Saudi League.
Yeah, I mean, that's something that I'm happy. Yeah,
him staying in Europe is huge.
for sure.
Sure.
And I think that this is something where we need to kind of watch out for because this Real Madrid team is coming off a win. Now they're in the final for the UCL against Dortmund. This is going to be huge.
But
So
also
now,
But
hold on.
Yeah.
Would you consider Mbappe a snake? Would you consider him the Kevin Durant of soccer?
Listen,
Because not only is he
also,
leaving
not only
a team
he's
that
leaving
lost in the
he's
semis
leaving his
now
home
to Real.
country. He's leaving his home country.
I don't think the French care. I really don't because the fact that the amount of stuff he's done for the country alone to score a hat trick in a World Cup final. I mean,
It's still
that's insane. That's insane. Like that has got it. That's something like that's a big accomplishment. All right, that's a big accomplishment. Yeah. So I don't care what the French think. You better thank him for everything he's done for this country.
Yeah. Anyway, though, back to Dortmund, Real Madrid. Real Madrid is gonna clap them.
Dortmund.
Whoa.
Hey, look, we see it. Is that a Leverkusen jersey in the back?
Yeah, right here.
Look, Bundesliga is good, man. Bundesliga has had a lot of success this season, so trust me when I say this. Dortmund's gonna win. Now, I think for them, it's like, yeah, you lost Haaland not so long. Well, I mean, kind of long ago. Yeah, you have Mark Roy.
Wait, this is so sad. It's at Wembley.
You lost Jude Bellingham.
Wait, it's at Wembley. This is so sad.
Why?
Because there's not a Premier League. There's always a Premier League team in it.
Who cares?
The 1 year.
Anyway, back to what I was saying, my prediction. And I know, yeah, this is a hot take too. I will debate about this whole summer. So, yeah, Dortmund to the UCL final win. Now, like the thing about it is, this team is good. Yeah, they lost Jude Bellingham. They lost Haaland. But the thing is, you got to think about...
They lost Jude Bellingham. That's
Now they have to play... That's crazy. Now he has to play against... they have to play against his former team. But anyway... You got Sancho not so long ago, who was part of your team previously. Now I like this team, but I don't know what Real Madrid's going to do coming into this game because, like, part of me wants to say that they will win. Part of me, definitely. I mean, I already expressed my feelings. They're definitely not. Now, I just don't know. I don't know what's going to take for Dortmund to really win, though. But I have them winning. I just don't know. You know what I mean? Like, does that make any sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's I'm curious, but if they can get something going, like the fact that wait, did they play Man City? Oh no, that was Real. Never mind, that was Real Madrid.
Yeah,
but yeah, you beat PSG.
Yeah. But speaking of Leverkusen, the Europa League finals are this backwards. The Europa League finals are this week as well, and Leverkusen. Today, just like an hour ago, they just got to 50 straight games unbeaten, which you have to admit is insane.
You know the annoying thing about it is that they didn't have a chance at this UCL because it's like kind of based off of last year's thing. So yeah. That's annoying, but they're definitely gonna do good next season, I bet.
Especially Xabi Alonso, our king.
Okay, so the Glaze is crazy.
Yeah, but yeah, Leverkusen. They have to win. They have to.
See, now I don't really care about the Europa League finals because I care more about Champions League. That's just how I am.
But still, if they win Europa League this year, they win Champions League next year. They got both of them. Wow, look at that.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Okay.
Want to know why?
Why?
Because AC Milan's going to win.
Win what? The
UCL final. What else? Yo, Christian Pulisic is better than any player you have on your team.
I know. Okay. We'll see it.
Hold on. When's the last time Dortmund and Leverkusen played? I'm actually curious.
They played a couple weeks ago.
And Dortmund lost?
No, they drew. They drew 1-1 in April, and then I think they played one other time. this year, I believe. I think they played twice. They drew 1-1 in December.
Oh, so I mean, yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't want to debate either of them. I feel like
But the
they're
other
both.
thing is they're in 5th. Behind Leipzig, which is
What about What about where's Bayern at right now? Because I know
2.
they lost.
They're at 2. But they're also 15 points under Bayern.
Leverkusen.
Yeah, okay. There you go. What else?
I don't think really anything else is going on in soccer though.
Oh, Premier League. Man City's gonna win now because
Yeah.
I
Look, I feel like no. Hold on. Soccer's gonna be something that we're definitely gonna get more into though. Like I'm excited to talk about this.
honestly though, MLS looks kind of fun so far.
Yeah, but I will
Doesn't-
say, Euros. Speak
Yeah,
about it
Euros.
real quick. Look, we're gonna talk about it, and the group stage is already officially out. But if you had to choose a team to really support, who are you taking? Because I know who I'm taking. It's kind of obvious.
Who are you taking first?
Italy, come on, spaghetti mafia. It's not even a question. You know, the bad thing about it is if you look at the standings and the group stage, we will definitely go over this. Trust me, we're gonna go more in depth to this. Just wanted to bring it up. Group B is Italy, Croatia, Spain.
Oh,
Croatia is amazing.
whoa.
Amazing. Spain and Italy faced against each other, I believe, in the finals of last Euro, or I think it was against England or something like that. I could be wrong. Spain against Italy. I'm also rooting for Spain, so I like both. I like both. So
listen, I'm gonna agree with you. I mean, I'm part Italian, and like them in Germany, I guess, because I'm also part German, and those are kind of.
yeah, so
But
I'm
then,
rooting. I'm rooting for Italy and
Monaco.
Spain.
I'm rooting for Monaco.
All right, so no, but look, I'm gonna be rooting for Italy and Spain because I'm both those countries, my nationality. So yeah, I'm just curious what happens, but I definitely have Italy winning the whole thing. I'm just curious, like they're not as good as they once were last year. Like Spaghetti Mafia is good and all, but I don't know. Now we look at Group C real quick. England is the only team there. Serbia, Denmark, Slovenia is so bad, so England easily gets out of Group C. Group F horrible, just Portugal. Turkey, Georgia, and Czech. Yeah, so I think I don't know how to pronounce that, but yeah, Portugal.
Where
definitely.
Czechia?
Yeah, Czechia.
Yeah.
Definitely Portugal. And then Group E, Belgium, Slovakia, Romania, Ukraine, Belgium easily. Group D, Poland, Netherlands, Australia, and France.
Austria. Yeah.
Austria, sorry. Yeah, France and Netherlands, I think, get out of this.
Yeah.
Because Poland's good and all, but
Yeah.
Netherlands is too good. And Group A, the last one, Germany, Scotland.
But here's the thing: for Group E, I feel like Ukraine can win that group. Ukraine.
Yeah. Group E. No, the thing is, like, my winners for each, and I want to go more in depth to this come, the beginning of June. But Belgium definitely gets out of Group E. There's no doubt about it. Ukraine, I will say something.
Wait,
Belgium,
where's
Ukraine,
England?
definitely.
England Group B.
England's Group C. So England, actually, if you scroll down on notes, I put it. So Group C has, England, Serbia, Denmark, Slovenia. I definitely have England, Denmark. Or actually, no, sorry, England, Slovenia. I have England, Slovenia getting out of Group C. Group F, Portugal, and then I have Portugal and actually I don't know. I guess you could say Czechia because I don't really like Georgia or Turkey.
Yeah.
Group E, Belgium.
Anyway, but we'll come back to that soon because
this is just so exciting. Oh, I love you.
We have so much to talk about there. But we're gonna end off episode 40 with the fast facts. So, as I already said, Bayer Leverkusen extends their unbeaten streak to 50 games after scoring another 90th minute goal against AS Roma to end the game in a draw to win on aggregate and advance to the final. So that was for the 49th, and then today they won in a Bundesliga matchup to get the 50th straight not loss. I guess is a good way to put that. And lastly, this is the best one. 28-year-old former MLB player Monte Harrison commits to Arkansas football, and he was one of the 5 as part of the Christian Yelich trade, all of who are now not playing in MLB, and I think only one of them is still playing professional baseball with the Atlantic League. But it's the best one, I think.
Yeah,
Arkansas
so again, Derek Jeter's fault. That's all I'm gonna say. Sell the team, for God damn it. Sell the damn team. I mean, how does this guy even have eligibility?
He doesn't own the team anymore.
I don't know. Again, resell it then. I don't care. I just hate this team. Like, can't, man. I can't. Oh my God.
That's why you're a.
That's why I'm a Yankees fan.
Yeah.
And actually, to send off the episode, oh, my phone died. Can you do the honors?
Oh yeah.
Send off the episode with the.
I got you. But that's pretty much gonna do it for episode 40 of the Sports Coverage Podcast. My name is Andrew. I'm alongside my co-host Vince. As always,
Hold on. Gotta put that song on before we leave.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's an ad. I'll just keep going for a second. As always, check out the Instagram for clips and exclusive announcements, and audio only is on Spotify. But as always, thank you everyone so much for listening, and we'll see you next week. Go Yanks!